Lion Sage, Stories for Kids. Chapter 14, Life, the Great Experience.
At one time or another in life, each of us has had similar experiences of temptation. There were times when we did things we knew we would be sorry for later. The knowing of the law of karma is within us. The yoga student must establish good basic principles in his life. He must try very hard to do this always, harder than the average person who is not trying to understand life and God. If you take that cheese, little mouse, know this: something will be taken away from you one day. To understand the experiences of life, we must ask ourselves, what does this experience mean? What lesson have I learned from it? Why did it happen? We can only find answers to these questions when we have established a foundation of dharmic principle. That means being good and doing good. Dharmic principles are the laws that govern action and reaction, known as karma.
Let me see here. Why did all of these things happen to me? How did I create these experiences? Some good and some not so good. What do they mean?
Mouse realizes that he sometimes feels that experiences of the past are a heavy weight on his shoulders, a burden that is difficult to carry. He sees that this happens when the subconscious is confused. Too many experiences have gone into the subconscious that have not been resolved through understanding. Everyone experiences this sooner or later. Mouse wants to ask Lion Sage how to face his burdens of the past, which can make him sad.
There are 36 lifestyle keys which will unlock the secrets to a happy life. Here are the first 10. 1. Simplify life and serve others. 2. Live in spiritual company. 3. Seek fresh air and sunshine. 5. Eat simple, real foods and not animal flesh. 6. Live in harmony with nature. 7. Consume just what you need. 8. Revere the many forms of life. 9. Exercise 30 minutes every day. 10. Make peace, not no. 1. Make your home a temple. 12. Develop an art form or craft. 13. Make your own clothing and furniture. 14. Express joy through song and dance. 15. Grow your own food organically. 16. Plant 12 trees a year. 17. Purify your environment. 18. Leave beauty where you pass. 19. Realize God in this life. 20. Be one with your guru. 21. Be nonviolent in thought and action. 22. Love your fellow man. 23. Rely on the energy in the spine. Mouse, if we practice these key concepts all of the time, our karmas will be balanced. We will be able to understand the experiences of life and not be sad. Those are the next 13 keys on that clothesline. Think about each one and how you can live up to these ideals. Your decisions, little mouse, mold your karmas. You make choices. Then you act upon these decisions. Later you face the reactions to these actions. Decision, action, reaction. This sequence repeats again and again every day. These 36 keys help us to know and choose the high path that leads to a happy life. Here are the last 13 keys to help you fly as high as a kite. 24. Observe the mind thinking. 25. Seek the light within. 26. Learn the lesson from each experience of life. 27. Detach awareness from its objects. 28. Identify with soul, not body, mind, or intellect. 29. Be aware in the eternal now. not in the past or the 30. Do not take advantage of trust or abused credit. 31. Keep promises and confidences. 32. Restrain and direct desire. 33. Seek understanding through meditation. 34. Work with a spiritual discipline. 35. Time, think and speak only that which is true, kind, helpful, and necessary. 36. Create a temple for the next generation by tithing. Balancing the subconscious mind is like solving an arithmetic problem. Suppose you have made a mistake, added something incorrectly, or forgotten a step. You may spend hours reviewing the numbers, but they just won't work. It takes someone else to gently point them out to you. The equation is your subconscious mind. The figures are your experiences. Until you understand them, you will remain in a state of misunderstanding.
I don't understand.
Aha, there's your mistake. Now everything makes perfect sense. Suddenly it's easy. Life teaches us so many lessons, little mouse. Each experience is a classroom. One of your goals on the great path is to study your experiences and understand what lessons they have to teach you. When you fully understand everything that has happened, and you realize that everything you have gone through is only an experience, you will receive a report card from your own university. It will contain the highest grades, telling you that you have achieved excellent understanding. Today's lesson is about love, little mouse. I have been watching how you and the cats don't get along very well. They want to chase you, and that makes you scared. So we need to work on healing that relationship so you and Simha can live together without conflict. You could meditate on what to do. But today I want you to take this chalk and write 25 times. I love Simha the cat, even when he chases me.
No.
Understanding is important because if you fail a class, you will feel bad, and it will take you longer to graduate. If you haven't taken the lesson from an experience, you remain in the classroom, reacting to the event, even though it may have occurred years ago. When you change your fear of Simha to love, you learn a great lesson. You learn that love has the power to overcome all other emotions. With love in your heart, you can conquer not only fear, but also anger, jealousy, confusion, sadness, hatred, selfishness. Consistency is one of the most important qualities on the great path. It is through consistency in our daily life that we gain enough awareness to understand our experiences and learn their lessons. Through consistency, we can avoid many of the boulders that lie in our way on the yoga path to enlightenment. If we practice the art of being constant, we will unfold our destiny. If you do your meditation each day and your puja each morning and practice your pranayama breathing, your life will be serene and productive. My guru used to say, consistency is the key to the conquest of karma. See how wise he was? Study your approach to life today. Visualize a scale before you. Put the experiences understood and the lessons derived from them on one side. On the other side of the scale, put the experiences that you do not understand. See how they balance. If they balance evenly, you are well on your way. If the scale tips to the right side, you may consider dedicating your life to serving others. If the scale tips to the left side, you have got work to do, but you know how. When you began on the path, you were rightly interested in meditation and thought that was the way to peace and inner light. Now you know the path is also about living well, loving everyone and following wise rules. Unless your mind is pure, you cannot really meditate for long. When you meditate deeply, you go in and in and in, so far in that you find God Siva. He is the creator of the cosmos and the preserver and the dissolver. He does it all. One of his forms is Nataraja, king of the dance. He dances in a circle of consciousness in the center of all things, and since you are also consciousness, he dances within you. This is one of the discoveries you will make.
Mystic Mouse is working hard to learn everything his wise teacher has to share. He knows this knowledge does not come only from Lion Sage, but from Lion's guru and his guru and the guru before them. They are the sum of generations of wisdom, and he feels blessed. He wants to learn the 36 keys to a good life and to apply them as much as possible. He wants to balance his karmas by making wise decisions and being consistent in his practices. He seeks to understand the things that still puzzle him about life. He wants to love everyone, even Simha the cat, and he wants to find God Siva deep within. How wonderful would it be, he thinks to himself, to meet the creator of the universe. But Mouse is also growing wise enough to realize that all of this is not easy. Not at all. He will have to use his willpower, as Lion Sage taught. He will have to practice and practice and practice and never give up. Maybe if he never gives up on this, he will know how to never give up on all the other things he wants to do in life.
Hit the like button, subscribe, and notification bell